I'm saying is that it could be very useful if you've got a culture creating animal to create a motivational structure where they get a lot of pleasure for seeing things that are ordered the way they should be, that are the ideal, where things are in good order, like a constitution, as opposed to the lack of good order of a fascistic system, where the power is coming from the top down and is in the hands of someone who is willing to use force to seize power without play, and was not going to be a respecter of any of the rules that might have constrained his freedom to do whatever he damn pleased. So we need to pay attention to our craving for what's beautiful. What's happening in Ukraine with with the Russian invasion, it is ugly. What Putin did is ugly. We should respond to it as if we love beauty and hate ugliness. What's arisen on the American right is ugly. At every turn is doing stuff which is ridiculous and counterproductive. It exacerbates tensions between races. It impedes the ability of the society to protect the future generations against the catastrophic climate change. And it represents the force trying to put a guy who will again violate the Constitution into the Oval Office. A society in which government derives its powers from the consent of the governed is a beautiful thing. A society in which people are able to work cooperatively through their political system to achieve good things for their society. That's a beautiful picture. What we've got right now is ugly, 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 because there is a force of ugliness that has taken over one of the sides of our two-sided political arena. It has become something unlike any other major American political party has ever been. And it is adaptive for us to have a sense of beauty if that helps us tap into the moral and spiritual passions to say, we don't want this ugliness here in America. We don't want political violence. We don't want people pushing their religion on other people. We don't want people taking the voice away from the most vulnerable, and on and on and on. Sense of the beauty of the kind of society that sometimes in some ways America is, and the sense of beauty of what it is we want to strive for can inspire us to have a better chance that in this ongoing battle between democracy and fascism, which is the nature of the political battle right now, and has been increasingly since the early 90s, it is better for us to be fully aflame because we love beauty and we hate ugliness, which maps pretty well onto good and evil and a few other things, life and death. We need to beat back fascism, not only in America, but what the fascist dictator in Russia has done to Europe, what the authoritarian regime in Beijing threatens might conceivably happen in the next few years over Taiwan, and what this fascistic Netanyahu government of Jewish nationalists has done in Israel, and the terrible consequences the world is suffering for their being the part of Israel, the worst part of Israel, being in power when the time came to respond to what Hamas did. Ugliness should motivate us to replace it with beauty. Thank you.